What up, guys? In today's video, we are gonna talk about how can you know when you're losing weight. So you're on a cut, right? And how can you know when you're losing fat? How can you track that? So this is gonna be a pretty short video. It's not that complicated, basically. So this is what I recommend. You start your cut, get a tape measure, right? That's what I like to do. So mine looks like this. It's a body tape measure. I measure all my body parts, right? My biceps, my triceps, in a flex position, of course. My thighs, my waist, chest, calves, forearms, shoulders, right? Glutes. So you measure every single body part with the measuring tape. I recommend you write this in a notebook. It keeps it old school, but you can do it in your phone. Just write down the measurements in inches or centimeters or what's your preference, and you take your weight. So you weigh yourself at the start of your cut. Okay? Write that down, and now you start working, right? I recommend you take your measurements and your weight weekly, so every single week. I don't recommend doing it daily, right? It's not necessary. You're not gonna see any dramatic results on a day-to-day basis, but on a weekly basis, it's gonna be pretty good results. So it's worth tracking, right? So every single week, I like to do it on Sundays because it's my day off. Alright, so Monday start my cut. I train, diet all the way to Sunday. That's my rest day and my cheat day, basically. So I don't set a specific alarm or anything. You don't have to be crazy like that, Just when you wake up on Sunday, anytime it is, just try to, on a weekly basis, take your measurements and weight on a similar hour, right? If you take your measurements on 9 one day, the other week you should take it latest at 10 or even 8, okay? About an hour difference at the max, just to be accurate, right? So you wake up Sunday, whenever you do, right? 8, 9. Go to the bathroom, do what you have to do in the bathroom. Take your scale. This is also a pro tip. Put the scale every time at the same place on the floor because it can vary in weight. When you put it once here, the other week you put it on the other spot. Don't do that. Put it on the same place every single week. So after you take in the bathroom, you step on the scale with the same clothes you did the first time. So if you took your weight and measurements in your underwear, now you do the same thing every time in your underwear. So you take your weight and you take your measurements. That's the most accurate way to tell if you're losing fat. You can even take pictures, right? When you're losing fat, you could pretty definitely see progress on weekly pictures. That's what I like to do when you're getting really lean. So every single week, just after you weigh yourself, take your measurements, just take a picture, right? From the front, from the side, from the back, whatever you like, right? And you can compare them every single week to see how you look. Now, how do you know if you're losing fat? It's pretty simple, right? If your waist is going down, if your thighs are going down, if your glute measurements are going down, right? Chest, if you have, chest fat, then if the chest measurement is going down, maybe the tricep, right? But if your bicep relatively stays the same measurement, then it's a pretty good indicator you're not losing muscle mass. You're only losing fat, right? But you're gonna lose some measurements in your whole cut. You're gonna lose in your bicep a little bit because there's a little bit of fat on the bicep too. But don't worry about it. You're not gonna lose as much muscle mass as you think. You don't have to worry about that. Also, if you're losing weight on the scale, a good indicator is I like to lose about 2 pounds a week. That's about 1 kilogram. That's the maximum amount you should do. So 2 pounds, 1 kilogram, that's what I like to do. If you want to stay on the safe side and you want to diet a little longer, then you're gonna do half a kilo or 1 pound per week. You don't have to worry about losing muscle mass, except if you are dieting on a crazy low calorie diet and you're not eating enough protein and are not working out with heavy weights, then you should probably stop your cut and learn about fitness first before you start cutting, okay? Because that's only going to result in muscle mass loss, and building muscle mass is a lot harder than losing it. Losing it is pretty easy, okay? So you have to prevent muscle loss, train with heavy weights 2-3 times a week, take in 1 gram of protein per pound body weight, and don't go too crazy low with calories. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video helped you out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Helps me out a lot. Peace out.